It's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. I am back with something a little different for you guys today. This is an Art of the Mardi Gras Parade video, and this one is going to be showing you the floats before they roll of a crew called Femme Fatale. I'll read you a little blurb about them from their website. The mystic Krewe of Femme Fatale was founded in 2013. Femme Fatale is the first crew founded by African-American women for African-American women, but all women are welcome. The mystic Krewe of Femme Fatale parades on the traditional uptown route the first Sunday of Mardi Gras season. The parade has about 750 riders with 20 floats. There are also a number of community service projects associated with the crew, most notably Say Yes to the Prom Dress, which gives away prom dresses and more to teenage girls. So they do a lot in the community as well as just Mardi Gras. Not all of Mardi Gras is Bourbon Street, so this is a clean video and appropriate to show the family, of course, but it showcases all of this gorgeous artwork that goes into making all of these floats, you guys. There are so many, and they are so overlooked when the excitement of the parades are rolling by and all the throws are coming at you. So here's a look before all that happens. I hope you guys enjoy this. The floats you are seeing are from the 2023 Femme Fatale Parade, in which the theme was Gems of Femmenation. So that's this year's parade that just rolled February 12th, 2023 at 11 a.m. Immediately following Femme Fatale that day was also the crew of Carrollton and then the crew of King Arthur. Unfortunately, I do not have footage of the initial parade setups for these, so this is just going to be the parade floats for Femme Fatale. So a lot of you who follow my channel may know that I do a lot of toy reviews and demos and whatnot, but the channel is mainly centered around things that are fun, artsy, educational, creative, that sort of thing, so Mardi Gras definitely fits the bill on that. Of course, I mean the family-friendly section of Mardi Gras. There are a few places you don't want to be on certain parts, but I don't partake in that aspect. I love the art, the creativity, the fun. These floats with giant props on them make me feel like a small child. I feel like a kid again. I can't help but look at them as giant toys. So while they are not specifically toys, and it is not recommended that you actually physically engage with them and touch them, these things are so cool, you guys. So a little bit more about how this works. Artists, designers, architects, painters, sculptors are all starting work on next Mardi Gras as soon as this Mardi Gras ends. So as of right now, Mardi Gras 2024 is already underway as far as designing and building of all of these floats. They usually start with a bunch of different sketches. Once the design is finalized, they take a piece of the prop that they would like to make and sketch it out on a huge block of styrofoam. Then they start chipping away at it. They've got actual handheld tools that they use for this, as well as a CNC machine, which is basically a big robotic arm and kind of almost jackhammer looking machine that will chisel away at the material to get a good hunk of it away, and then they'll work more by hand as they get closer to the design they actually want. Then once all of that is finished, they cover every part of it in paper mache, and then every part of that in a base coat of paint, and then all the details are added. And that's just for the giant prop that goes on the front of the float. That doesn't include all the rest of the float, all the other smaller props that go on the float. Some of these floats will sometimes have other mechanical or electronic components. They'll have lights, they'll have moving arms or blinking eyes or all sorts of crazy stuff, guys. Mardi Gras gets amazing on this creativity, and it's just incredible to watch. So love seeing this. I love that I was able to catch a daytime parade for you guys so that you guys can see all of this in this bright sunlit area. I mean, this just showcases all of this work. Floats are made for 50 weeks, you guys. I'm not saying 1-5, I'm saying 5-0. So many artists, so many architects, so many different people go into putting this together and making this a reality. And then these floats roll for 2 to 3 weeks of Mardi Gras, and that's it. And then they're done, and everything's taken apart, and some pieces are repurposed for future years, but a lot of it is just gone. And it's so crazy that we have these free rolling art museums basically across the streets, and they're so underappreciated. So yes, I hope this helps raise awareness and just love of Mardi Gras and Mardi Gras art in general. If at any point you guys would like to pause the video and zoom in or check it out on your own, there is an insane amount of detail, even just on the floats that look simple and just paint was applied. It is so much detail and so many different colors, and it's just incredible. They've painted all of the sides, the front, the top, the bottom. It's insane. I am enamored by the simplest of floats, and I can't even describe to you how in awe I am of the more complex ones and the ones with these giant props on them. And I'm just, it's insane. Femme Fatale specifically has a really cool one that you saw in the beginning of this video, and it was a big compact, which is a little clamshell case that has a mirror in it, and this giant version of it actually does have a mirror inside. I tried to get it at the right angle that you were able to see that. I think it's so cool. They usually do roll with that one every year because it is their main logo mascot type thing, but the rest of the floats are all themed each year for a different theme. So I did tell you guys that the theme this year for 2023 was Gems of Femmenation. So there's a lot of different gem and gemstone, jewel, diamond type float themes, and it's gorgeous and super cool. There's tons of different colors that they put into this as far as different types of gemstones, and I don't know very much about gemstones, but there's a lot more than I thought would go into this, and I think it's pretty amazing. I do want to know what you guys think, though. If anyone has any comments on anything or specifically loves any floats or details of floats, please put them in the comments down below. I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. I could talk to you about Mardi Gras and Mardi Gras art for hours on end. I will not, but I could. I absolutely love this kind of stuff. So come nerd out with me in the comments. Another fun piece of Mardi Gras art to keep an eye out for in this video is some of the costumes. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of this footage in full detail for this particular video because the people who are already on the floats getting ready are still kind of behind the barriers. So you can see a little bit of their headpieces. A lot of times there's some type of headpiece, hat, a mask, and then a full outfit that goes underneath. But a lot of it is very difficult to see as far as the costumes of the riders. However, they are actually all different. So I did tell you there's an overall theme for the whole parade. There's also an overall theme for each float. The costumes and the float are all designed to match that specific theme, which then rolls into the larger theme of the whole parade. So pretty cool stuff. I do have at the very end of this video, you'll very briefly see one of these really epic costumes. So sometimes the royalty of the parade, which usually roll on the first 5-ish floats, will have enormous costumes. Not only will they have some kind of decorated gorgeous suit or dress, but then they will have what is called a headdress behind them, and these are beaded and feathered, and they can be 300 or more pounds. They're actually all harnessed up on a stand, and then the person connects into this harness, so they can't even support the weight on their own. These costumes are so elaborate and take so much time and energy to make. So another really gorgeous thing that is very underrated. So super cool stuff. I love all the aspects of the art of these, and yeah, so be sure to take a look at that while we're rolling through and looking at the parade floats. You can also go back and check out some that you may have missed if you missed it in the beginning. So very cool stuff. The dance teams usually have costumes as well as the bands. Some of those costumes are also seen in here, and several of the dance and band teams you can see gathering in the fields and in the streets. They all get together, practice some of their routines or some of their musical pieces before they slide into the parades between each of these floats. So super cool stuff that you can see here, guys. All right, guys, we are getting towards the end of the video here, which is making me very sad in general. I, of course, always want to see more of this kind of stuff. But since this is one of the first videos that I've done that was like this, let me know what you guys think. Are there any recommendations that you have if I do another one, how I should do it differently, what I should do? Do you want to see another video just like this? Are you guys interested in the artwork of Mardi Gras? Would you like to hear more about the history of it or how it's made? What do you guys want to see in relation to Mardi Gras and Mardi Gras art? Let me know. I also do have some parade footage where the parade is actually rolling. Is that something that interests you guys? Let me know down in the comments. I always want to hear from you guys and get input from the community that we're building. So yeah. Also, let me know what you thought of this video, and if you enjoyed it and haven't had a chance yet, please, please, please take a moment, pause the video, hit that red subscribe button down below. That is completely free for you guys to do, but it really helps support us and encourages us to keep posting awesome videos like this one on the channel. Also, you can hit the thumbs up to leave a like and go check out my channel. I've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun videos on there, and I'm working on adding in more artsy and creative type topics as well. So hopefully there will be something that you will enjoy, and be sure to join us again soon. Until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.